So in today's video, guys, we're going to go into the latest, newest settings in the Meta Ad Manager, which will allow you, if you're running lead generation or you're using Meta Ads for your lead gen campaigns, and you're feeding that data into a spreadsheet using Zapier/Zapier. Well, guys, I'm going to show you the new integration. What's going on, gang? It's your boy, Jerry the Ad Wizard, coming back at you with a brand new video. And today, we're going to be looking at a brand new feature that you may not have seen on your Meta Ad Manager, whereby we can connect our Meta Ad leads to a spreadsheet without Zapier/Zapier, which means that you no longer need Zapier/Zapier because the new integration allows you to feed the lead data from Meta Ads directly into a spreadsheet without Zapier/Zapier. So guys, stick around, we're gonna get into it today. So guys, grab your coffees and grab your hats. It's time to spin out some ad magic. Okay guys, so some of you may know, or some of you may be using this technique currently, the typical way to feed this data into a Google Sheet. Okay, if you're using a Google spreadsheet as your CRM, as a way to track your leads, talk to your leads, keep notes on your leads, maybe you're using Zapier in order for that API to feed the data into the spreadsheet. Well, guys, I'm going to show you and share with you a brand new method today that means that you don't have to use Zapier/Zapier. Very cool. Okay, so on the Meta Ads Manager, I'm going to show you exactly where to go and what you need to do in order to implement your new integration. So, guys, if you're paying for Zapier/Zapier, then you can probably cancel your account. Why would you need it? Because with this new integration, the data gets sent from Meta Ads directly into that spreadsheet. Awesome. So guys, as I mentioned, the old way of doing this would mean that you would need a Zapier subscription and that you would need to connect your Meta Ads account to Zapier in order for Zapier to feed that information, the lead information from Meta Ads into your spreadsheet. But now guys, we have a new way of doing it. A new, more cost-effective, easier way, an easier integration to do that. It means that it saves you time, saves you money, and saves more headaches because there are less things to manage and less things to debug or troubleshoot if things go wrong. So the fact that you don't need Zapier anymore means that you won't need to problem solve with Zapier if you're having issues there. And I'll show you exactly how. So by definition, Zapier is an automation tool. It acts like an API, which allows you to send data to various places from your Meta Ads into a spreadsheet, from your Google Ads into a spreadsheet, from your spreadsheet back into your Google Ads, etc. It allows people to automate their workflows, not needing any coding, utilizing the very friendly user interface in order to send data around into various platforms. Well, guys, we no longer need this for our lead gen ads. No, sir. Typically, you might use a free account on Zapier. They also do very expensive paid accounts, okay? But in this case, we don't need it. We can completely bypass Zapier/Zapier, which is really, really cool. I think it's really nice and a move in the right direction from Meta. Okay, guys, now I'm just going to quickly go through the types of ads this is good for. So the instant form lead generation campaign, okay? If you have a lead generation ad campaign in the Meta Ads Manager and you are using instant forms, okay? So you've created a form where somebody answers the questions that you've added in without leaving the platform. Okay, we call them on-platform lead generation forms or instant forms, as Meta likes to call them, okay? So it's a conversion location, right? We're not driving traffic anywhere else. We're not driving traffic to a landing page or anything like this. We're driving traffic to an instant form on Meta, so they don't leave the platform. They can enter their answers, and then typically the information then gets sent into the ad manager. You have to download it and upload it somewhere, or if you've got an integration, for example, Zapier/Zapier, you can add these leads into your CRM system, okay? So you can keep everything organized. Typically, that is the old way of doing it, but now there is a new way of doing it. If you are using lead gen instant forms, now you can send all of that information directly into a spreadsheet without any integrations, guys. So using instant forms, you can collect information from people who may be interested in your business or service without requiring them to leave Facebook or Instagram. There are different types of instant forms to help you achieve your business goals. So here we can see how a instant form looks. Typically, it's an ad. It comes up with a pop-up, okay? And then there's some introductory text. There's some questions to answer. You set all this stuff up. You can customize the little images and things that come up. You can customize the thank you page, the policy, terms and conditions, policies, etc. Right? So you can set all this stuff up in instant forms itself. This isn't a video to set up an instant form. It's a video to set up your integration within instant forms and your Google spreadsheets. So here, an instant form typically includes an introduction, questions that you want answered, privacy policy, and a message for your leads either a thank you page or call to action or something like this. There are lots more optimizations that you can make around lead gen instant forms on Meta, but without going into too much detail, I'm going to now show you exactly how to link your Meta add instant lead gen form directly into the Google spreadsheet. So for that, we're going to go into the Meta Ad Manager so I can show you exactly what you need to do and where you need to go and some best practices to do this integration. Okay, so no need for Zapier anymore. I'm going to show you right now how to do this in the Ad Manager itself. I'm going to show you the best practice and then I'll walk you through exactly how to implement this. Okay, so we're going to head over to the Meta Ad Manager. But before we go anywhere else, and you're new here, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you never miss any more important updates. We are here many times a week to help business owners, online advertisers, and digital marketeers get the best from their online advertisements, paid media, and digital marketing strategies. But without further ado, let's get on with the video. Okay, so I'm in the Meta Ad Manager, and I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do, where you need to go, and the best practice to implement this right now. I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do. Okay, so you're going to go over here to the left-hand side, navigation bar. You're going to press All Tools. Here, you're going to go down to Instant Forms. Okay, strange how it's in the Instant Forms category, but this is where our new integration happens, where our new implementation takes place. At the top here, you will see a few different options, okay, guys? And we're going to go to CRM Setup, this option here. Here, you will see a number of different integration options. Get leads delivered automatically. Okay, we've got Google Sheets, HubSpot, Gmail, and Zapier/Zapier. Before, we would have just select Zapier/Zapier. But now, there's a new option, guys. What's this? Google Sheets. Cool. We're going to integrate Google Sheets here. If you click on the drop-down list, you will see all the integration types. And as we can see, all of these integrations, a lot of them are through Zapier, okay? Because here it says by Zapier, all of these. Okay, so you need Zapier for any of these integrations. There are some that don't require Zapier/Zapier. There's Airtable integration, nice. We got all of these integrations here, guys. All of these. If you're using any of these within as a CRM system, look at all these options available, guys. Okay, so if you've got a paid CRM system, you can really easily integrate. Look at all these integrations, guys. You can really easily integrate lead ads to get fed directly into there. If it doesn't say with Zapier/Zapier, then you won't need Zapier/Zapier. Okay, but the new integration here, as you can see, Google Sheets, new. Okay, we like new. We're going to click on Google Sheets. Okay, so once you press Google Sheets, is going to say send request. Okay, I've just pressed this and it says request received. Okay, so it says request received. That's all good. Then we can check back in a little second, okay, to see and make sure that this has taken place. Gonna reload the page. You will have to wait, guys. You may have to wait a little second for this to load. Okay, you have to send a request. So that's cool. It's fine. We can do that. Okay, once that request has been received, check in again in an hour. If it hasn't appeared, check it in a few hours. If it still hasn't been processed, maybe wait 24 hours to ensure that that Google Sheets request has been received and sent correctly. Slightly annoying that we have to do this, but we do. So this is what we need to do. We need to press send request. Now I'm going to show you another ad account where we have implemented this already so that we don't have to wait for this request in order to proceed. I'm now in a client's ad account where we have set this up. And because I haven't got time to wait for the test ad account to have that permission received, I'm going to go and show you on an ad account where that permission has already been granted, okay? And I'm going to show you exactly what we're going to do. So you won't be able to see this, but this is one of the sign-up forms that we have already connected on this ad account. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to press here. You won't be able to see this because it's blurred out, but to set up your integration, we're going to press up here, the new integration button. Here, it's going to say, okay, cool. Connect the Google Sheet that you want to connect to. So here, guys, what we'll need to have done is created a Google Sheets in our Google Drive that we want to drive this traffic to, okay? So that's the first step. Go and create a Google Sheets that we can then copy and paste in this box right here. Okay, guys, so I have just done that. I've just created a new spreadsheet, a new Google Sheets in the G Drive. I'm now going to use this URL. I'm going to press share here, and then I'm going to make sure the permissions is okay. So we're going to copy the link, and we're going to go back to the Meta Ad Manager, and we're going to paste this link into the box where it says connect URL, connect Google Sheets. I'm going to press next. Here, it's going to say, okay, cool. Right, and maybe for this demonstration purposes, We should have created a couple of new sheets, but in this particular instance, if you have multiple sheets in your Google Sheet, so, if you have like a sheet for older leads, a sheet for new leads, a sheet for if you segmented your leads, you can actually link different worksheets in here. For this demonstration purposes, I've only got one sheet in my Google Sheet, and it's called Sheet 1, very original. So I'm just going to select that. But if you wanted to select another worksheet here, then you can definitely do that. And then, guys, you're going to select your lead gen form. If you're running a lead gen campaign using the instant forms, this is where you select the form that you are using specifically. Okay. And I'm going to run a test right now, and I'm just going to select the one that we are using within our campaign for the campaigns that we're running. Okay, we have the ability to sync the existing leads to that Google Sheet. I'm not going to click that. Here we have the Meta Instant Form on the very right-hand side, so we can just preview it and see what this looks like. Okay, as we scroll down, you will see send a test lead to the Google spreadsheet. Okay, and we're going to do this. Make sure that you always are testing an integration before you launch it. So I'm going to press send. Then, guys, we're going to go back. Don't worry about creating any column headers or anything like this. Okay, we're going to go back to our Google Sheets. And here we can see the test that Facebook has just put through, right? So we've got all of these different data fields, the form ID, so we can recognize the form name, so we know which form they're coming from. Is it organic? Yes or no? What platform? Meta, obviously. Their email address, because that's one of the fields that we have added into our lead form. If you've got any other questions or things within your lead form, all of this information gets populated into this spreadsheet, okay? And then Meta very kindly have given us a couple of drop downs that we can also add in if we want to, use this as a CRM system. Are they qualified? Is it quality? Have they converted? Okay, yes or no. So this is the basic standard template that Meta then will feed into that spreadsheet, which is really cool. All of those data inputs are there. We can see that it's nicely connected. So at this point, all we need to do is press connect, and guys, we are done. That's it. Now, those lead generation instant form ads are going to be populated automatically into the spreadsheet. So you no longer need to download all of the leads from the Meta Ad Manager itself. You no longer need Zapier to do this. All you need to do is tell Google, this is the Google Sheets that we want to direct people to. This is the instant form we want to connect, and it's going to connect everything for you guys. Okay, creation complete. And all of this data now gets sent in. We've done this with our clients. We have our clients who have spreadsheets for CRM, simple spreadsheets for CRM systems. We're using this and feeding the leads directly to the spreadsheet, which then the client has access to. So we don't need to send them any leads manually, any lead contact details manually, and we don't need to set up a Zapier integration, which, costs money and time and resources. So really cool, guys. And that's it. Hopefully, now you have a really good understanding of how to set up this integration. And that's it for today, guys. Hopefully that was useful. Hopefully now you have a really good understanding as to what you need to do to integrate your Meta ads using the new integration so it goes directly into the spreadsheet, so you no longer need Zapier. Hopefully that was useful, guys. Hit me a comment down below if you got any questions or you have another way of doing this. And your boy Jerry the Ad Wizard. You can catch me on Instagram at Jerry Ad Wizard, on Twitter at Jerry Ad Wizard, on LinkedIn at Jerry Griffiths, and at Jerry Dreadlocks everywhere else. If you'd like to know how to get the best out of your Meta Ad AI and you want to know how to harmonize and teach your ad AI on your conversion process, click this video over here. I got a great video which shows you how to harmonize with your ad AI. Thank you for all the support and all the love, guys. I appreciate every single one of you. I'm your boy Jared the Ad Wizard, and wherever you are in the world, I bid you peace, love, a wonderful rest of your day. And as always, I will catch you in the next one.